Hey, I think we are live. What's going on? Let's see. Let's see if we're live here. Let's see. Let's see what it looks like. All right. What's good, everybody? What's good? I'm just making this is the first time I'm going live, so I'm just making sure that we Gucci over here. Let's see if anybody's on the live. Let's see. All right. Hope everyone's doing well on this Monday. Let's see what's up. Let's see. My channel. All right. All right, we're going to get this live draft started soon. We're doing a Dynasty rookie draft today. All right, we got a couple people in here. All right, we're looking okay. We are looking okay. Awesome. Hope everyone's doing well. Let me set this up. I want to make sure that we got a sleeper up here. All right, get that sleeper going. I'm going to share that in a minute. What's up, Mr. 24K? What's up, yo? Roberto, what's goody? How you doing? Let's see. We'll just show. All right, this is my first time with going live with StreamYard here, so let me just bear with me if you guys don't mind here. So like, I'm gonna share my sleeper real quick. Here, let's see. Share my screen. Share my Chrome. You guys are probably like, yo, God, come on, get it together. I'm trying my best over here. All right, I think we're sharing. Can you guys see my screen over here? I think we Gucci. Let's go. All right, let's share this tab instead. All right, I think we good. Let me share this in a bit easier. There we go. What's good, guys? How's it going? Let me let everyone know we're streaming. All right, we are live. What are these people saying? These people, I'm not gonna. Let's see. First ever, you'll do good. Ain't that hard yet? You'll be fine. Let's do it. All right, we're gonna go live. I'm gonna hit the Insta stream real quick. Make sure people on Instagram can see. You know what I mean? All right. All right, let's see. Who got first pick here? Who got first pick? By the way, let me just give these guys the link to the YouTube so you guys can see it. All right. Okay, I'm just giving everybody the YouTube link who's in the mock. There we go. Put that in there. That'll be Gucci. All right, I'm gonna go live here. I got my phone. Let's go live on my phone right here on Instagram. Make sure that everyone knows what's going on. All right. Let's see. All right, I think we're good. All right, I'm going live on Instagram as well. All right, I think we're ready. I might surprise you. Roberto, let's see, man. Let's see. Who got first pick here? Is it Roberto? Gabe. Gabe got first pick. 24K God got the second pick. Yo, what's good, everybody? We live on YouTube, by the way. Let's see, rookie mock live on YouTube. Check my story for Link, Swift, or Eckler. We're going Eckler, man. Come on. Come on. Hey guys, those on the YouTube stream, if you're on the YouTube stream right now, can you just hit the comments real quick and let me know? Let me know on the YouTube if you guys can hear me okay. Just want to make sure that we Gucci. Roberto, Theodore, if you could help me out on the YouTube stream, make sure I'm Gucci. You know what I mean? That would mean the world to me. If you can let me know. And then we're gonna get started. We Gucci? It looks like we Gucci. All right. So we're gonna get this thing started. All right. I need to see somebody tell me that they can hear me on YouTube. That's all I need. That's all I need. Someone on I hear you perfectly, Theodore. That's what's up. That's what I'm talking about. Gucci, Prada, Louis, Balenciaga quality from Roberto. I appreciate you. All right, Tyler, let's do it, man. All right, we're going to be on the clock here. All right, we got 5 rounds, 12-team PPR rookie mock draft. All right, here we go. Gabe, you're going to be on the clock. It's a 60-second clock, but please, everybody's here. I don't want nobody taking up the full 60 seconds. I'm messing with you guys. All right, let's do it. Gabe, you on the clock. Let's go. Are you sure you want to start the draft? Let's go, Gabe. Let's go. Taking Brees Hall. Oh, Brees Hall 101. Of course. Of course, Brees Hall with the 101 to Gabe. Listen, Brees Hall is gonna be that dude. You know, that draft capital is gonna do him good. Like, you never know. He might be taking the first round on Thursday. Very possible. I think he's gonna go in the second round if I had to guess. I think he's gonna go in the second. All right. But we'll see. Mr. 24K guy, you didn't know what was going to happen here? You're taking the full 60 seconds? It's not Superflex, Super God. It's not Superflex. I just made it flexible. Yeah, we'll see where he goes on Thursday and Friday, Gabe. You know? I just made it flexible. You don't have to pick Malik Willis here if you don't want to. This is not necessarily a super flex. I'm just making it flexible. Garrett Wilson. There you go. All right, Mr. 24K God to Garrett Wilson. This is not necessarily a super flex rookie mock draft, so don't worry about overvaluing Malik Willis here. Okay. By the way, I want to hear your thoughts on this. Are you guys willing? Are you guys taking Malik Willis 101 in a super flex, or are you taking Brees Hall? Let me know. If you're in a super flex league and you're in a rookie mock, I want to know if you're going to be taking Malik Willis or Brees Hall. I have my answer, but I kind of want to know what you guys think. I see you, YouTube. Sorry, I've been ignoring you. Forgot you were here. So I want to know what you guys think. Let me know in the comments. All right, Mark McHale. I don't think Mark McHale's here. Next up on the board, I think, is Traylon Burks for whatever reason. I'm not sure why Traylon Burks is the 1-4 here. Maybe because of all the hype that we've been hearing over the past 2 days. Oh, is my AirPods not connected to this thing? Let me know if you guys are hearing a little delay here. Let me make sure that my audio is good. Oh, no wonder. Speakers come out of my laptop. AirPods. There you go. Test. All right, we Gucci. All right, we Gucci. All right. By the way, I'm trying to get the comments to show up on. I'm just gonna hit show. There you go. All right. By the way, if you guys are wondering what pick I got, I have pick number 12. You know why I have pick number 12? Because I'm a nice guy. All right. I chose pick number 12 because I realized that most people don't want pick number 12. So since I'm the guy, I'm the analyst here, you know, I'm okay being at a little bit of a disadvantage. But I honestly, I haven't done any rookie draft picks, so I'm interested to see what I'm going to do. I have a feeling I know what I'm going to go with, who I think is going to be on the board, but let's see. Let's see. Let me know if you think you know who I'm going to pick, with the 12th and 13th pick in this rookie mock. Malik, it's funny. Yeah, there's a couple people not here. Okay, so here's what happened. Okay, so we got Garrett Wilson, we got Kenneth Walker to Braxton at 103. We had Treylon Burks at 104 to Mark McHale, who wasn't here. That was an auto pick. Okay. Drake London went to Team Santana at 1-5. Okay. We had Jameson Williams go at 106 to Martin 54. Chris Olave as the 5th wide receiver off the board to ROP 1992, and that was an auto pick as well. Isaiah Spiller went at the 1-8, and George Pickens went at the 1-9. Now, Christian Watson went with the 1-10. My pick is coming up soon. Jay Glez 50. I don't think he's here. Could be an auto pick. We'll see what happens. But here's the thing with the Isaiah Spiller pick, right? Isaiah Spiller isn't necessarily somebody who you're kind of like excited to take in a rookie mock draft, right? There's nothing like super special about him. But the thing is, he'll most likely be a day 2 pick, right? He'll most likely be, and this is just what we're thinking, what we're projecting, that Isaiah Spiller will likely be a 2nd or 3rd round pick, right? So because of that, you kind of have to like elevate him a little bit because of the draft capital, right? That's just how it is, right? Let me see if anybody's on here on the Instagram live. All right. So Jay Glez is about to time up, right? Christian Watson went with the 110. Little early for me. Nick Norwood won. Jahan Dotson went at 111 to Jay Glez. Auto pick. I am on the clock now. These are the guys on the board right now. Sky Moore, Malik Willis, Trey McBride, David Bell, James Cook, Justin Ross, Rachaad White, Dameon Pierce. Now, listen, I honestly we don't have a roster here, right? So we can be like, all right, well, I need a running back. I need a wide receiver, right? But I'm just going to let you guys know who are my favorite picks at the turn. All right. I have 2 favorite picks at the turn. All right. And that's 2 running backs. All right. That's Rachaad White. All right. Number 1. These sound effects in sleep are hilarious. Rachaad White is one of them. And if you guys can guess, if somebody in the comments right now, you might have already seen it, but if you guys can guess who my pick is going to be right now, I'm going to send you a free rookie mock draft kit after this live. I'm going to email it to you for free. You don't got to sign up for shit. You don't got to sign up for nothing. All right. If you can guess who I'm going to pick, you have 26 seconds, whether it's in the YouTube comments or whether it's in the Instagram comments. All right. The first guy. All right. Roberto, you were second. I'm sorry. All right. But I already saw it here. Garrett Swain, DM me, bro. DM me. Oh, shit. I got to hurry up and make this pick. Fuck. Did I do it? Oh, I did it. Whew. I had like fucking 2 seconds left. Damn it. All right. Anyway. Yeah. Garrett Swain. Did I already send you a rookie mock draft already? I don't know if I did. But if a draft kit, I mean. I'm sorry. Swain, I saw you, bro. I saw you. Garrett Swain, hit me up. DM me after this. I got you with that free rookie mock draft kit. Free rookie draft kit after this. I got you. But it was Pierce though. That was my guy. So, and I'll tell you who I was thinking about going with. Right? It was between 3 guys. It was between 4 guys really. Rachaad White, Dameon Pierce, James Cook, and Sky Moore. Right? Those were really the 4 guys that I was in between at the turn, because at the turn it's like, yo, just go get your guys, right? That's how I feel about it. Obviously, we don't have a roster to go off of here. Like, oh, I need a running back, I need a wide receiver, whatever. I need a tight end, right? Would I consider Trey McBride here? Maybe if I like desperately needed a tight end, sure. But like guys like in a full PPR league, like Rachaad White, Dameon Pierce, like these guys, there's upside of 3-down potential with both of these guys. Rachaad White, obviously, the receiving skills is serious, right? We know what's up there. Um, but yeah. Let's see. So on the YouTube live, Kumu Shifu is asking, thinking I should go for Williams and Burks. Thoughts? I also have the 107 and the 115. I mean, hey, listen, you go for Williams and Burks, like you're shooting for upside here, right? That's really what it is. And if you also have the 107 and the 115, um, wait, hold on, is Kumusha was not on this draft, right? I'm not sure because I'm trying to figure out what picks you have that you're going with Williams and Brooks. I'm guessing you have, two top 6 picks or something like that. If you're shooting for upside, I get it, man. Like I totally understand that. I don't blame you. Like that's 2 inside picks right there. And then on top of that, you have the 107, 115. You take a couple shots. Um, you know, it really depends on your roster. It really depends what you have. So Kumashif was saying, uh, 10 you have the 101 through the 104. Is that what you're saying? Kumushifu, how many picks did you rack up for this draft, dude? Is that what you're saying? The 101 through the 104? Is this what that means? He's saying, yeah. So he has the 10. Let me see what's going on with the sleeper draft real quick. All right, here we go. So he has the 101 to the 104, the 107, and the 115. Jesus Christ. All right. So yeah, I mean, like, shoot for listen, if I had that many picks, yeah, shoot for the upside. Why not? Like, listen, if you get Burks wrong, like, and he busts, like, it's okay. Like, you literally have like 3 other guys there that could pan out. You're getting Brees, most likely, right? I'm assuming non-super flex. So you're getting Brees, you're getting, you could take your shot with like Garrett or Drake. You know what I mean? So like, yeah, I mean, why not? If I had all those picks, I'm definitely shooting for upside because you just got to hit on one really or two, So I'm totally with that, to be honest. Um, all right, let's see who we got here. All right, let me recap it a little bit. So my 2 picks at the turn, with the 12th and 13th pick, I went with Rashad White and Damian Pierce, followed by Malik Willis. Jay Glez 51 Malik Willis. So his 2 first picks, Jahan Dotson and Malik Willis, followed by James Cook at the 2-3 by Nick Norwood. Listen, James Cook at the 2-3, I like that a lot. Sky Moore at the 2-4, I like that a lot. Justin Ross 2-5, high upside pick right there. We got from Justin Ross since his freshman year, but there's a lot of factors and injury. That really that scary injury, and then on top of that, losing Trevor Lawrence was a big deal. So you never know. Maybe his ceiling can come back. Trey McBride at the 2-6, solid. Obviously the best tight end prospect in this class, complete tight end. Could start. Could be someone who sees the field on every down sooner rather than later. For a tight end, potentially year 2 that can happen. David Bell, obviously, a huge big time producer, not necessarily super efficient in college, but big time producer at Purdue. So he's somebody that, because of his production profile, can potentially do his thing, in the NFL. But in terms of like the wow factor, he doesn't really have that, right? But listen, he could be a productive asset there. He went Jameson Williams and David Bell, so like high upside, high floor potential. Kyron Williams 8, some PPR potential there. John Mechie at the 2-9. Some people are projecting John Mechie potentially being a second round pick, so we'll see what happens there. Brian Robinson, a little bit of a plotter, but relatively efficient, Alabama guy. So like, some teams are going to overvalue that potentially, and he might be a day 2 pick. I think he's going to end up being a day 3 pick, but you never know. We'll see. Matt Corral, a second quarterback off the board. Desmond Raider going in the 3rd round here to Braxton. But 24K guy went with Garrett Wilson 1-2, Corral with the 2nd pick 2-11, and then Zamir White in the 3rd round at the 3-2 spot. Pierre Strong going to Gabe at 2-12. Good shit, Gabe. I like that, man. You shooting for upside there. There we go. Let me show Theodore. Theodore Pierce is a W. He has the most missed tackles per rush attempt out of all rookie running backs. Yeah, man, he does. Um, he's super efficient, man. He was super efficient. In the rush game, receiving game, he was very solid as well. And he was one of the most underutilized running backs in my opinion. I even asked him about it at the Senior Bowl. I said, like, listen, like you were super underutilized. You know what I mean? Like, was that by design? What was he was he said that it wasn't necessarily by design. They just tried to spread the touches out. So I'm assuming that when he gets to the NFL, he's going to have an opportunity to potentially carry a bigger workload than he did in college. He's built for it, that's for sure. Okay, so after let's see, Matt Corral, Pierre Strong, second round pick. I think Pierre Strong could have, actually, nah, Gabe couldn't have got Pierre Strong. He's at the turn as well, so he's getting his guy at this point. So he went with Pierre Strong and Khalil Shakir. Khalil Shakir, another guy at the Senior Bowl, really good dude too. I got a chance to interview him. I'll be posting some of that interview. I posted some of it already. Going to be posting more of that after the draft. But okay, before I talk about the rest of the draft, I'm on the clock. 45 seconds. I got 2 picks to make right here. Jalen Watermeyer, Isaiah Likely, Sam Howell, Ty Chandler, Jelani Woods, Carson Strong. These are all the guys on the board right here. I already got 2 wide receivers. 2 running backs here, right? So I'm gonna take a look at. Actually, I can't even like sort it by running back because it's all super flex. So let's see. Let me scroll down a little bit. Let's see who I can grab. Who are my guys? My guys are kind of taken already, to be honest with you. I have 13 seconds to make a pick here. So I'm gonna go upside here. I'm gonna go Isaiah Likely. My guy Greg Dulcich, off the board already. Dulcich is one of my favorite tight ends. I like Isaiah Likely, but also, a guy that you might be able to get. By the way, like if you're looking for a tight end late, you might be able to. Where is he? Charlie Kohler, who's like super deep down there, right? And I would have picked him honestly. Like in this draft, you could have picked him in the 5th round, and he would have been fine. Like Charlie Kohler is like a guy that if you're looking for a value tight end in rookie drafts, Charlie Kohler is that dude. Okay, super efficient, production profile solid. Yeah. So anyway, I got to make another pick here. I really don't want to pick another running back, but I might do that. Actually, I'm just going to go for Calvin Austin here. Calvin Austin is going to be my pick at the 4-1. The other wide receiver I could have went with was Velus Jones, but Velus Jones I feel like is going to have some late draft capital. Calvin Austin has a chance, even though it might not be too likely. Calvin Austin has a chance to be a day 2 pick. So because of that, and even though he's undersized, he looked great at the Senior Bowl. Yo, check this out. Check this out. My first 4 picks are all guys who were at the Senior Bowl. I mean, talk about bias, right? And if I'm picking all seniors, like a couple of these picks are not going to work out, right? You want to get some guys who are early declares, right? Like early declares are most likely the way to go, right? And I picked Isaiah Likely, Rashad White, Damian Pierce, Isaiah Likely, Calvin Austin. Those are my 4 picks. I mean, that's not a terrible way to pick after 4 rounds. That's not a bad squad, especially at number 12. With the 12th pick, that's not bad. So I'm not mad at it. But it is kind of funny that I have 4 seniors on my team. I feel like I got to pick like an underclassman just because with my last pick here. All right. Roberto was like, yo, I called it. Yeah, you did, bro. Calvin Austin, good shit. Yeah, Romeo Dubs. Like Romeo Dubs, man, he was at the Senior Bowl too, but like he didn't stand out like, at all. He had a couple good reps here and there, and I saw the film afterwards too, like because I didn't notice him like in person, but I saw the film afterwards, and he was all right. He was doing okay. The contested catches were on point, but that's really about it. He wasn't doing a whole bunch of separating, to be honest. Okay, so in the 4th round, let me just go over that real quick. After Zamir White, the 3-2, which is a solid pick right there because he might have some day 2 draft capital, potentially. All right. Desmond Raider, followed by Desmond Raider has been fallen. Tyler Algier, I like Tyler Algier, out of BYU. He's somebody who was efficient this last year, without Zach Wilson, without his other guys. He took it to another level this year. So I'm a fan of Algier as an early down back, potentially somebody who can be a workhorse back on early downs. But we'll see what his draft capital looks like. Hopefully, he's a day 2 pick. We'll see. Jalen Tolbert is another guy who I'm targeting. At the 3-5, like Team Santana got Tolbert. I think that's a very solid move right there. Dulcich, like I said, at the 3-6, solid to Martin 54. Alec Pierce to ROP 1992 auto pick. I'm not a big Alec Pierce guy, but he is. I don't think he's going to be great for fantasy. But I think he's a good solid player because he's going to stretch the field for you. But I don't think he's going to be putting up a ton of numbers. But he'll be valuable because of that like field stretching aspect. What's up, YouTube? You know what I mean? All right. Let's see who is no. Okay, so let's see. So after Alex Pierce, Tyler Beatty at the 3-8. I think Tyler Beatty at the 3-8 is solid. Listen, like he's undersized, he's not fast, but he's a solid pass catcher. Okay. And I think in PPR, full PPR leagues especially, I think if you're kind of rounding out your running back depth, I think Tyler Beatty is not a bad pick. Does he have the crazy amount of upside? I don't think so. But to be honest with you, like if you're looking for a running back, PPR, plug and play type of thing, like you need somebody to just plug in for you. He could potentially be that guy if he lands like a solid pass catching role on some team. Wandale to 3-9. Wandale is like him and Calvin Austin are like, the two like later guys who, the difference between those two guys, both solid producers out of the slot. But Wandale went, his competition was in the Power 5, right? Compared to Calvin Austin, who was in the Group of 5. And Wandale Robinson was pretty efficient last year in terms of yards per route run and all that. So, he's an okay pick. He's also undersized, which is an issue. But, him and Calvin Austin, I got Calvin Austin, like 4 picks later. So that sounds about right. They're the 2 wide receivers taken kind of back to back. Kenny Pickett at 3-10, Jerome Ford at 3-11. Jerome Ford, another like solid, like late round running back that you can target. So him going at 3-11 is solid. Honestly, if Jerome Ford was there, I might have pulled the trigger, even though I did pick 3 running backs earlier. On 1. That's all I want to do. I just want to hit on 1 running back at least, right? Isaiah Likely, I went with Isaiah Likely at 3-12, followed by Calvin Austin. Jelani Woods at the 4-2. Listen, I know Jelani Woods has a ridiculous athletic profile, but like I'm not like crazy about him. Like when I watched him, he didn't move like a ridiculously athletic guy. I know he's huge. He's a huge guy wearing number 0, but like I don't know. I just didn't see like anything that popped off the screen to me. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Ty Chandler at 4-3, not bad. Jeremy Ruckert. Listen, Ruckert, for me personally, I'm not picking him in rookie drafts. I don't know how much he's going to be used in the passing game at all, if at all. He might just be a blocking tight end in the NFL. So I'm not even going to go near him. Sam Howell at the 4-5, solid rushing ability last year. We'll see what happens, if he's forced to do something like that again. At least he's a gamer, right? At least he's like, listen, I got guys to throw to. Whatever the offense changed, I lost my running backs. I'm just going to run the ball. And that's what he did. Ran for more than 800 yards last year. Keonta Harris at 4-6. Zaquandre White at 4-7. Zaquandre, late round rookie potential steal. Upside's crazy. He didn't have a ton of production. He didn't have a ton of opportunity, but boy, was he efficient. Yards per route run, on point. Yards after contact per attempt, on point. Like the dude has upside. It's either boom or bust with Zaquandre White, but he's somebody that I'm looking out for in the 4th and 5th rounds of drafts when you're just kind of like shooting for upside, right? Let's see, Jerrion Ealy. Jerrion Ealy is like, to Team Santana, he's an undersized back, but he was very efficient in the receiving game. So he's somebody that could potentially give you some PPR value. Jalen Wademeyer, okay. I wasn't a big fan of him. Honestly, production profile wasn't crazy. Wasn't too efficient either. Romeo Dubs, I already touched on him. Charlie Kolar, Mr. 24K God. Someone was listening over here. And I think, let's see, I'm gonna answer this question in the middle once I make my pick here. I had the privilege of making the last pick. All right, so Terrion Davis Price is the guy I'm looking at here. But if I scroll down just to kind of see who else is on the board, Velus Jones seems interesting here. Ooh, Danny Gray, not a fan. Kennedy Brooks, I can see that. I got 32 seconds, so I got some time. Let me just scroll down, see if there's anybody. Just check your guy, man. Why not? I don't see TJ Pledger. Okay. TJ Pledger might be somebody that I go with here. I know it's kind of crazy. No, I'm just going to go with the top guys here. How much time? Oh, 4 seconds? Jesus. All right, I'm going with Velus Jones. Let's go. I could have gone Terry on Davis, Davis Price. Could have done that, but, let me just grab a wide receiver. Velus Jones at the end here. Davis Price, probably the better pick, but I went with Velus Jones. But anyway, that's 5 rounds right there. So my team, here's what my team looks like. Rashad White, Damian Pierce, happy with that. First 2 rounds, I'm happy. Isaiah Likely, not bad. High upside type of tight end. He was number 1 in yards per route run among tight ends last year with the minimum of 50 targets, so I'm happy with that. Calvin Austin, I'm a fan of his, but he needs to kind of be in the right system. He can play in the slot, and he could do well. Just that he kind of needs to play in the right system. Hopefully, they put him in the slot, but he can separate, and we've seen it at the Senior Bowl. He was separating with ease. So he's an undersized guy, but he has some potential. Hopefully, he's a day 2 pick. Velus Jones, whatever. He was also at the Senior Bowl. All 5 of my guys at the Senior Bowl. Come on, Velus Jones, Tennessee, right? Tennessee, right? I think it was Tennessee. But Velus Jones, somebody who, I was excited about coming into the Senior Bowl, but he didn't impress me like a whole lot at the Senior Bowl. He did make some plays here and there, but there's a little bit of hype around him as well. But Abram Smith went the pick right before me. Any other notable picks? Bo Melton from Rutgers, not bad. Devontae Price, I could see that last round. Hassan Haskins, not a huge fan of Haskins personally. Keontae Ingram, Tyler Goodson at 5'1", so not bad. Let's see whose team I like the best, honestly. Let's see. Gabe, Bryce Hall, Pierre Strong, Shakir Strong, Goodson, not bad. I like that. 24K God, Garrett Wilson, Corral, Zaquandre White, Charlie Kohler. Okay, I like that too. Braxton has a decent team. Kenneth Walker, Brian Robinson, Desmond Raider, Romeo Dubs. Okay, let's see. Kind of like this Team Santana, Drake London, Kyron Williams, Jalen Tolbert, Jerrion Ealy, and Devontae Price. That's not bad. I like that. I like that one. That might be my favorite. Team Santana. That might be my favorite, bro. Let's see. I kind of like Garrett's too. Garrett Swain. Isaiah Spiller, Justin Ross, Tyler Beatty, Sam Howell. That's not bad right there. Yeah, that's about it. And Nick Norwoods, Christian Watson, James Cook, Kenny Pickett, Tyson Chandler. That's not bad either. But you know what? You know who wins? My team. My team wins. Rashad White, Damian Pierce, Isaiah Likely, Calvin Austin, Velus Jones. No underclassmen, all seniors. Probably sucks. So I probably have like a 8% chance of hitting on all these guys. Probably like a 30% chance of hitting on like 2 of them, and like a 40% chance of hitting on like 1 of them to be like a top 24 guy. Pickens went, if you're asking about Pickens went at the 1-9, if that's what you're asking, George. All right, let's get into some Q&A. All right, we got some time here. Let me see if Zach was going to join. Zach was going to join this, but I don't know if he hopped on just yet. No, he didn't. He didn't. So I'm going to get to your question, Alex, but first I promised Theodore an answer to this question. So other than the running backs drafted in the first round, who do you think has the best chance to become an RB5 in their career? What do you mean by that, Theodore? Old man Velus Jones, Theodore, you're right, bro. Like, what is he, like 24? 24 years old, 25? There's zero chance that Velus Jones is going to pan out in the NFL. I think he had a when he interviewed at the Senior Bowl, I think he had gray hair, if I'm not mistaken. I'm guessing RB2. Is that what you meant, Theodore? Become an RB2 in their career? But and I'm assuming you mean the RB2 in the in fantasy, but outside of the first round in outside the first round of the rookie mock draft here, right? So honestly, Damian Pierce, James Cook, like those are the two guys that that went in the second round here that had the best chances of being a top 24 running back. I'm assuming that's what you're asking here. Guys who I think have the upside of potentially being RB2s, Brian Robinson, but he's going to be super touchdown dependent. I'm not huge on him. Pierre Strong, he has upside, a little bit of a boom bust option for me. And I think Pierre Strong is going to end up going on day 3. So it's not, huge potential there. Zamir White, day 2 pick, so, that he was taken by 24K God in the 3rd round. So that's solid. Tyler Algier, not sure he's going to be a day 2 pick either. So it's really the guys who I think, potentially day 2 picks. That's about it, honestly, but yeah, that's it. All right. So let me hit some Instagram comments here real quick. A couple of people went on, hey man, you like the sweatshirt? You like the sweatshirt? Let's go, bro. Hey, listen, let me tell you right now, swag is out. Shop.upperhandfantasy.com. You know what I mean? If you want one of these, if you want to rep the brand, you know what I'm saying? Just want to let you guys know. If you want a discount, just hit me up in the DMs. I'll give you a discount, Upper hand Zach is here. Let's go, upper hand. All right, Zach is on. Listen, I am heading off of this live on YouTube. I'm going to end it. Yo, what's good, Zach? What's up, man? Hey, listen, I'm going to end this YouTube stream real quick. Appreciate everyone who joined on YouTube. Going to end it, and I am going to continue on Instagram. See ya.